Hello, my sisters and our viewers. My name is Gladys Nyaboro from the United States, but originally from Kenya. Excited to be here today with my two sisters. They will introduce themselves. Always nice to meet you again when we gather here to share a little bit about what we believe in the legacy that Onpassive will create for us here and for many around the world. We are blessed to be here, and we thank God for the gift of life to begin with. And we thank God for the gift of each and every affiliate, especially anybody who has the vision to uplift humanity, anybody who has agreed to carry this vision. So, my sisters, again, excited to be here. Now I come to you, my sister Maeyen. I'm seeing you 1, 2, so I'm going to just follow the line for easy memory. So, sister, introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much, Sister Gladys. And I'm so happy, just as you are, that we are at this stage in our lives, particularly enjoying what legacy Onpassive is bringing to the world. So my name is Maeyen, like you all know. I reside here in the United Kingdom, and I'm in the legal services. Yeah, in fact, what I've seen in Onpassive is just beyond my words. So thank you very much for having me here, Sister Gladys. Okay, and I hope we all get it all right.
Thank you so much, Sister Maeyen. Always nice to have you here. And now we go to our sister from New York.
Good morning. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody knows from previous recordings. My name is Mayra Aquino, again from New York City, and I'm happy to be here with my two sisters, Gladys, Nyaboro, and Maeyen Asuquo. So again, for another episode of Onpassive, Unveiled.
Thank you so much, Sister Mayra. Always nice to have you. You always bring a certain kind of, perspective, the New York perspective, which we love. Sister Maeyen brings the UK perspective, and here I am. I bring, of course, the African perspective and the US. I'm going to leave US for Mayra. So here we are. So as you all know, we received our latest updates from our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare. We were very, very excited. I know we have shared the excitement. And here today, we want to share it openly. I mean, it's excitement that you cannot contain. For me, I was so excited about basically everything that he laid out, because I can smell the future. As they see, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And this, I'm happy because it's not going to be a good future for us only, but it's going to be a good future for our families. It's going to be a good future for the people that God has blessed us to be in our lives, a future for people that we care about. And I believe a future for people that we are yet to meet, because this being a global company and being that we are meeting new people, new faces, I strongly believe that as we start going out around the world uplifting humanity, we will come across many people that we are going to share this vision with. For me, my excitement that I can share out of everything is when he said that Onpassive has been accredited to be, to create domains, to host the domains. That is huge. That is huge. I know before I understood clearly the difference between accreditation and certification. I did a brief shot, which I think 13 people saw, but I put it private and I want to correct it right here. Onpassive has been accredited, means it's global. It's the company's the entire organization, which is really, really good. Vis-a-vis certification, usually certification is given to an individual. So that's why I put that little short on private so that it's not visible. So I'm going to give you a chance, Sister Mayra. Share your excitement. What excited you?
Well, thank you, Sister Gladys. Well, a lot of things happening in Onpassive on the first 10 days of 2024, right? It's like milestone after milestone, starting with the iCloud computing, which is hosting our Connect, what we are hosting today. The accreditation of ICANN Domain Registra, like you just mentioned, inclusive of the hosting and the website creation. Imagine that your own website means a great start to any business, right? And it's just another gift from Onpassive. Also a new business model in the real estate niche that Onpassive is working on, where I can learn to diversify, so to speak, and learn how to make money, make my own money work for me. That was super exciting. I'm not savvy in the real estate business, but Onpassive is going to be able to give us that insight. And I think that's one of my biggest takeaway from the last meeting, a very, very rich niche, if you will. So I'm extremely excited too to see the final version of Connect with all the added features like the auto translator. Oh my goodness, the auto translator is going to open so much for me because I have so many friends all over the world, and we always had to go to Google and translate, and it's going to be so easy for us to not only to conduct business but to communicate in a personal level as well, which is that also what Onpassive is all about, bringing people together across the world, right? So I think it's just too many things to be excited for. I cannot just name one, specifically one, and say this is it. I like everything I heard, everything excites me. Plus, I can't wait for the presentation of our media because it is overwhelming trying to understand it all by just reading or hearing about it. What's really happening behind the scenes will make more sense to me when all media, which is I know is going to go into the deliver for the maximum, is going to come with a presentation, right? To make it clear in our heads, right? And it's still so excited about everything that I cannot just take one thing. Like I say, it's just everything that Onpassive entails excite me. And every time that our CEO comes and meet with us, it's even more on top of that. It's just overwhelming, Sister Gladys. It's overwhelming for me anyway. It's overwhelming because I never expect to see so much in my lifetime. And Onpassive just have given me this opportunity. And it's just beyond my imagination, and my wildest dreams. So I'm just grateful. And I love everything that I hear every time more. It's just too much excitement. I cannot put one thing specific. Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you so much, Sister Mayra. The excitement is palpable for sure. It can be felt across, and I've talked to a few affiliates in Onpassive. I've watched the posts that they post on various forums, and you can see the excitement. Being accredited to be a domain registrar is not something easy. I believe the process must be rigorous. It's a long process, and I could see the excitement on Mr. Ash Mufare's face when he was sharing about it. And this is good because remember he said the world will know you and will take you all the way to the top. That's what he's doing. He is branding us right from the entrance, from the door. When you come in, you get your own domain, you are with a reputable company, the company is accredited, like so many things to be proud of, as you say. And to catch up with these things, more details that are going on. Nowadays, I think to the company, it seems that these are normal things, but to us, they are fresh new things that are blowing our minds. Follow all media on Facebook. They share a lot of things that we don't even hear being announced to us, but they excite us. Now, Sister Maeyen, I know you cannot wait to share your excitement. Tell us what you picked from the last updates and how you're feeling about it.
My dear sisters, I've never seen or heard a thing as amazing as what I heard. The 3 a.m. I had to wake up to listen to our CEO talk. Oh my God, it blew my mind completely. Even though, to be sincere, there were certain things he mentioned, and I didn't really understand that because when he talked about AI, being cloud computing, and all of that, I didn't really understand it, and that it's also a in multi regions. I didn't get that. I didn't understand it at all until Red now came up. Red and Collins now said something, and they said, "Oh yeah, now you guys, I have to explain it properly, because you have to understand what our CEO is saying." I was all ears, and then they now said, "Wow, that this is something. This is it shows that our company is officially accredited in ICANN Domain Registry." And that means Gladys will have a domain. Mayra will have her domain. I will have my domain. We all will have our domains, So invariably reminding us of what our CEO had previously mentioned, that the world will know us by our names. God, that blew me off. I was like, seriously? So these things that he's been saying is indeed what is happening. It's so proud. I am so proud to say right now and own up that Onpassive is officially accredited in ICANN. We are accredited organization. So if you have businesses, I've also listened to a few of the tech webinars. I've been in tech webinars as well, to listen to what they're saying. If you have, I think it was Red, it was saying, if you have your website, you can bring in, you can share, come into Onpassive, right? And Onpassive, yes, you'll ask Gladys, can I please have some shares in what you've got? Can I have a name from your domain? And yes, Gladys will say yes. You go ahead and have that. So invariably, meaning that nobody joins Onpassive unless you go through Onpassive members. Okay, because Onpassive automatically makes us all makes us all benefit and have the power to sell to other people. It's like, God, I don't know. I remember the CEOs talking about that we are like GoDaddy. GoDaddy. Wow. Man, I'm not sure I'm good at explaining these things, but then, but then it's just amazing. And coupled with the fact that, that this all this registration includes hosting and hosting with websites also online, and then talks about OConnect being currently in the web in iCloud. God, this is so much to fathom. Honestly,
Yeah.
I am so grateful and I'm so excited. I'm very, very happy. I know this business is real, like I've always been saying. So here we go. Onpassive is here. So join us and be part of it.
Yes, I can see the excitement, Sister Maeyen. And just to clarify a couple of things, I don't want people to confuse shares. When someone comes and asks you, give me my shares, is sharing. I understood you mean sharing, because Onpassive is not an investment. There's no shares, so it's sharing. If someone comes and asks you, they want also to get a domain, or they ask you for your link so that they can get into Onpassive.
Exactly.
Another thing, that will be like GoDaddy. I can reassure you, as our CEO said, we are completely a different breed. We are a different breed. We come from a different perspective. Yes, GoDaddy is a domain registrar, but we are unique. We are coming in with a very huge market already from the beginning. And the other registrar that you said, it started way before. So I can only imagine if we are there in the market for as long as they have been, where we will be. We are proud that we are, the company has been accredited as a domain registrar, and that we'll be getting most of what we need in-house. We don't have to go outside to get it. And the branding aspect of it, as you said, it's very, very important. Yes, the world will know us. And more importantly, they are not only going to know our names, but they are going to know us by our fruits, by what we are going to do out in the world, uplifting humanity, doing good where it's needed, and just living the talk. We've been talking, but now we have to walk the talk. So I'm very, very happy, and I believe if we do that, that's what will make Mr. Ashi Mufare happy. that we make it easier for somebody else, that we care about our neighbors, that we care about our nations. He has said before, we are the ones who can build, our nations. We are the ones who can build our communities. So it's very, very, very exciting, and I'm very happy about it. Now, coming to you, Sister Mayra, there's something that Mr. Ash Mufare said that really touched my heart, because he understands that many people are struggling. He gave first the discount, then now again, he has given a little bit, more days for people to be able, those who are trying to get their last, saving to subscribe to All Connect. What did you feel about it with that generosity that he has?
Okay, well, the truth is, the fact is that Mr. Mufara, how he say one time, he said that from the beginning, no one will be left behind. And what he meant with that is that, not everybody comes to this business, especially the majority of us that come from developed countries, not business oriented, and be ready to perform business just because we came to Onpassive. It's going to take time for many of us, and everybody's going to go at their own pace, to do it right, to do it correctly, and to learn in the way. It's a long process. So he actually is extending these limits of joining and learning, and giving us the opportunity to extend, like, for example, when we join and bought the first product or connect, not everybody can do it at the same time, because like I mentioned before, we all come from different walks of life, and not everybody can do things right there, right? So he extended the purchase of All Connect to so many people can really do it slowly and come with with a little cash that they need to come, because it's little cash, but not for everybody. It's a little cash because a lot of people are having hard times in these days, So he's extending the limit of the Connect registration and buy the product, and giving us a chance to everybody to do it right at their own pace. Obviously, everything had to stop one day, because if he continues doing that, then we're not going to go anywhere, right? But he's extending that time so people can do it, giving us a longer time to really, especially people that have a lot of accounts. And it's just, and not only that, he's always accommodating the payment. How much can you do? How much can you do? If you already gave us a decent, generous price to come in and purchase the product, and you're still going down in that amount so other people can really do it as well, he's just thinking about everybody. And that's what he meant. Nobody's going to be left behind, He's really uplifting and helping humanity to become free and to have a freedom and be able to really do what they want to do, and without pressure and without hustling and without really struggles. He's making it so easy that if you don't see it, really, I cannot tell you that you really are blind, because even the blind can see it. Even that you don't need really eyes to see certain things. You feel it. I mean, Mr. Mufara's heart, I don't think he's from this planet. I'm sorry, but I don't really think he's from this planet. He goes away beyond everything that can be done to help us, and to really uplift humanity. How much can you expect and want? Really, it's just too much gratitude. And another thing that I want to mention, Sister Gladys, is that thank you is not enough for me. I think the way that I'm going to thank Mr. Mufara is showing him that I'm really here to win it, but I'm really here to help as well. That's what I'm in it for. It's been in my heart. It's in my DNA. I always say the same thing because it's the truth. And I'm here to help. I'm here to really prolong this journey, this journey and this legacy of mine. And this is what I think I'm going to really be giving my gratitude to Mr. Ash Mufara. Anyway.
Wow. Sister Mayra, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I know, as we said, it's, we just have to walk the talk, just to carry the vision and the mission. And that's why it's doing all these things. Coming to you, Sister Maeyen, I know, I'm sure you did help a lot of people, get them to get their founder positions. And now many people are reaching out, still needing help with the affiliates. Some people saying, I'm missing, I've collected this, I've saved this, I'm missing just a little bit to finish. And sometimes you are able to help, and sometimes, you can only help so much. What did you take from the generosity of Mr. Ash Mufari when he said that he's giving people a few more days, those ones who have not been able to get enough to subscribe to All Connect, and with the discount that he gave, what could you, put your voice on that, what you pick or what you feel about it?
Yeah, the fact is that when a lot of affiliates did contact me, I did my best, at least those who were very patient, I did my best to show them through what to do and all of that. But what really, what really tripped me a lot in that meeting, in the last webinar we had with our CEO, our brother and friend, was when I think I remember it was Comfort that asked that question. He asked him, what about those who have already registered? They have their they're in their OES, but they really don't have this money. Must they stay on? Must they achieve? Are they likely to achieve anything? If they are not, if they don't activate the OES, sorry, the OConnect, which is ending. Its activation is ending on the 16th of this month. And our brother and friend said to her and to us all, no, it doesn't matter. Once you're in the system, it doesn't matter what product, because loads of products are going to start coming out. So if you can't afford to buy anything, to buy OConnect, it doesn't stop you from buying any other product. So that really was very good for me, and that I could see. In fact, I did have calls thereafter. That was yesterday. I had calls from people that said to me, "Oh, Maeyen, I really want to be part of this business. I want to activate, but unfortunately, I don't really have the money." I'm very happy. I've read a lot. I've listened to a lot of webinars you keep sending to us, but I'm happy, that I do not necessarily have to buy it now. If I can't buy it, if I can't activate my OConnect, I will be able to buy other products. And I said, yes, that's exactly it, because I had the answer for them. I said, yes, you don't necessarily, if you can't afford it now, it doesn't stop you tomorrow. The only difference would be that you won't be able to, you might not, well, I just put that in. I don't know if I'm right, that you might not be able to gain from the initial traffic that will be given for OConnect. But that doesn't stop you, because for every other product, you're still definitely going to make it. There is no way you will be in Onpassive, have their product, activate any of the paid products, that you will not win it. So I've been able to clear that air, and that has helped, and I think they all understand. And I also understand it very well, to know that there is absolutely no way that you'll be in Onpassive and you lose out. So that's my little bit there.
Awesome, awesome, Sister Maeyen, that's true. Onpassive gives an opportunity for us, to go at your pace, at the goal, and again, no one is left behind unless you choose to. There are people who haven't migrated yet. There are people who haven't signed the NDA. So there are so many reasons. I don't know what reasons that they have, but remember, if you do everything as the company outlines, you will not be left behind. And you see how our CEO, brother and friend, Mr. Ash Mufari, is doing everything to provide an opportunity for us to have a chance, to have something in life that we can be proud of, to create a legacy. That's why we call our show the OP Legacy Unveiled. Because here, whenever we come to talk here, we are trying to tie it to what we plan to do, what we see is likely to happen, how we see the world is going to be touched by Onpassive. So I think this has been long enough for now. Thank you so much, my sisters, and thank you to our viewers who always stop by to support us. Thanks to all those who have subscribed. Remember, you are the reasons that we show up here every Saturday, and we welcome those who have not subscribed to consider subscribing to the channels. This video is going to run on our show, on our channels, the 3 channels, so please stop by, subscribe to support. Thank you so much. Sister Mayra, now you can say bye to our viewers.
Okay, thanks again for watching us. We are so grateful for your support. You know, it's important that we get united, stay united, and help one another. And everybody's going to succeed in Onpassive, because that's what the platform is going to be for, to not only uplift humanity, but to put everybody at ease, you know, in the sense that nobody had to have the struggles of the financial situation anymore. You just had to follow instructions and learn, you know, and follow instructions mean to pay attention. We have so much time is be given to us to learn and catch up and actually, you know, come out with the ideas and do our due diligence and really subscribe to the products that are going to give you so much benefit to you and your family. So that's what I wanted to say. I don't want to be preaching here. Just thank you so much for watching, and I see you next week. Thank you, Sister Gladys and Sister Maeyen.
Thank you, Sister Mayra. Sister Maeyen, today is your chance to speak Igbo and say something small, a small paragraph if you can, to our Igbo sisters and brothers, because this is an opportunity of a lifetime. And I promise you, next week it's going to be my week, unless we have a guest who speaks a different language. But it will be nice to spice it with a few words.
Oh my God, Gladys.
Oh, were you born in the UK?
I want to say here.
Were you born in the UK or Ireland?
Sorry?
Were you born in the UK or Ireland?
No, I was born in Nigeria.
Go for it.
Yeah, I was born in Nigeria, but the only difference here is actually my fault that I didn't tell you I'm not Igbo. I'm actually Efik.
Whatever it is.
But I speak Igbo. That you're not getting it wrong. I also speak Igbo very well. I even interpret Igbo to a lot of communities and stuff like that. Yeah, I do that. But then, okay, for my just for courtesy, to my background, please let me just speak Efik, a little bit of Efik.
Go for that. Next time you'll go for Igbo.
Time I don't mind speaking Igbo.
Yeah. So today, go for what you want to go for.
Yes. Hello, Ndi coming. Oh, Abasiana Mpono, Mba edemedede kan kpọ di anonyen. Say akamba taba back mbubere abasi emenda da songen. Edi senyen mina anyen no kusung no motit is trend this in this na kan mbubere mi. Mbubere mi ekere Onpassive. Ataka mba mbubere kedi. Mbubere mi abanga pupuru mpo. Pupuro wo de kerimbo me. Edeka fodi da kambubara mi. Il wo do sumuru uforo mi di sum kafi. Mbong ni toy kami. Ekuya semen ndi wa abi obio mo kambubara mi o. Eku do te o kadi mpo e fakran wa mpo obio nyin ko tredo. Edi ataka mbangpo. Mbok edwedi. Ekoni Nyaboro mufo. Ebummi ntasa nyanam kukuru se yom etang. Kono mpome abang edin bubara mi kana mi tbeke kerimboro mi. Atakamba mpo kenyini kemufe kuremi. Mbok etenenyen. Etene duwo edwe ke Onpassive ko Onpassive mo okwo de kukuru wo. Omo na mpo fon ye okuro. Mu poson obwe na ekem dangado. Ini ekem ini diemi ononyen ndi chenem furo nchenen dia wem nchenen dukem inemesa kesabasi ara songen mbo komenya na mufo mi to kam nyene ngare ntangam nkane mi mbo no mufo na mi eti emi edide akpa nyene du fam ndi tingi ko efok ke vivi na nyem mbok ni to kami e koma nyane mu fu mbok kama koma basi ke mpom yi nkokuni e yet wedi o yo fon yo bringin ke nyinga basi. Amen.
Thank you. That sounded like a prayer warrior. Ooh. That's nice. Sister Mayra, you are muted.
Sister Mayra, you're muted. You're muted.
This is the reason that I'm so excited about the auto translator on our Connect, right? That feature is going to open so many doors. Beautiful. Thank you. I wish I would have understood, but very soon we will.
Yes.
Exactly.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sis, for giving that addition. I love it. I love languages. I love culture. And I think it's rich. And that's one thing that makes Onpassive really rich, because we are a global company. And I can't wait when we do, we'll do more. I think we'll do more with culture incorporated in what we do in Onpassive. So thank you so much. And thank you, our viewers. God bless you all. Looking forward again to see you next time. We'll be here with my sisters, Maeyen Asuquo and Mayra Aquino. Thank you and God bless you all.
Thank you. Bye.